Greetings, my human friends. This again is Rudolf, the tall white alien. It is said that 2 million years ago was the dawn of mankind, with the first human walking on earth, called Homo Rudolfensis. But yes, we can say there was a beginning to humankind. Was it exactly 2 million years ago? Or was it earlier or later? This is not the subject of my speech today. I want to introduce you to an intelligent race. A race which has been living on planet Earth before humans lived and had a much higher technical knowledge and a much higher culture than what we see here on this planet today. There have been an intelligent, non-human race living on planet Earth far before the first ape-like humans walked on the surface of Earth in Africa. Years before, millions of years before, and their reign has lasted for much longer than the one of the Homo sapiens, for example, or the Homo erectus, or the Homo rudolfensis. This intelligent race of creatures, which was kind of similar in appearance to today's humans, a bit more elongated, a little bit skinnier, and very pale. This race was not a race which multiplied as we see it now on planet Earth. This race was not separated by male and female and by coitus. This race could multiply by itself. There were no men or women. It was just a unisexual creature of enormous intelligence who created babies out of saliva. Their lifespan was more than 15,000 years, my dear friends. And they created technologies to travel to the future, travel to the past, pass from one dimension to the other at will. And now you will wonder what happened to these creatures, what happens to this intelligent species which lived on planet Earth long before even the first human came, millions of years before humanity was even in its infantility. This race, as I just said, was after many, many millions of years able to control life, travel, as I said, to the future, to the past, and from one dimension to the other. Which brings us to the point, where are they now? Well, if they can travel to the future, if they can visit all the dimensions which are available, and there are countless ones, they should be able to be here right now. on planet Earth, which is their natural home and habitat. Right, my friends. These, and I will not tell you the official name, which is known to us, but not to your scientists, by the way. I don't want to expose these intelligent creatures. Sorry if I coughed. I get a bit excited when I speak about them. These creatures are still here. But intelligent as they are and observed the development of mankind, they know humanity is in its infancy. They are still cruel animals. Humans kill each other, not only to eat each other, but for pleasure. And they know that in every single human is a seed of violence and cruelty. And since they see the human race as a low form of life, they decide to live on this planet, prosper on this planet, but in another dimension. Now, we the tall white aliens, of course, we do live on many different planets, and one of them is planet Earth. Yes, we do have contact to these unnamed creatures. But we live in peace with them. We respect them because they are mentally as far advanced as our intergalactic race. So these creatures of Earth, they live, as I said, in another dimension, but they're also able to switch dimensions, as I said before. And they can come visit this planet you humans live on and mix under the population, just to make tests, just to do whatever task they have by visiting multiple dimensions. But this is their original planet, and humans are just, not too long ago, appeared and in their infancy and cruelty not able to take care of this beautiful planet of yours. So they intermingle, so they come, and now I will tell you another secret. Some of the UFOs you see are not from alien life in the way of coming from another planet. No. Some of these vehicles, these spaceships, are from the original intelligent race, which is non-human, who lived and still lives on planet Earth in another dimension. They come and visit and sometimes use spaceships in order to transport things. I have said that 7-8 years ago already. UFOs are mainly ships for transporting certain material goods, because otherwise we, the tall white aliens, and also other races who are advanced, don't need these vehicles. Yes, this original race, non-human race, which lived before and still lives on planet Earth, uses also spaceship if needed. Otherwise, they can come on planet Earth and try to keep a certain peace, keep this planet in a structure intact, keep this planet as it is still alive, even if the inner core already came to a still stand, even if there are wars and there are nuclear weapons all over because humans are in their mental monkey state still, they still come, even in this dimension, to look that the worst is being avoided by you, the humans, and try to influence the mind of some of your leaders. But they do it in a very, well, in a way which should not be too obvious. Let's take it this way. Because then the more intelligent human monkeys of you, they would be suspicious about it and wonder, who are they who are influencing our minds? Where are they coming from? And so on. So these creatures, which are our friends who still live here, they are very careful in their approach to humans. So you might say this is all nonsense. They do not exist. We don't find any trace of their life. You're right. But when they were originally in the same dimension you are in, they had their buildings, they had all kinds of things, which, for example, if they would have lived 5,000 years ago, you still could see a trace of it. But a race which lived 3, 4, 5 million years ago cannot leave a trace in this dimension on this planet because everything is dissolved to powder. Just ask your own scientists. But there is a way. I give you a little clue, my dear friends. Scientists, human scientists, dig deep enough and take earth samples. And if you find samples deep down, dig little holes all over earth, deep down you take earth samples and analyze them, and you will eventually find here and there powder and sand, which is not naturally occurring on planet Earth, except it has been tampered with, chemically changed, and like plastic being worked on. You will deep down there find proof of a civilization which lived long, long ago, millions of years ago. But this is the only way to find proof of that, what I'm saying. Rudolf of Germany.